Shalom, Tedi Ganja Crew, triple cheese. Hey, woo. Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Yeah, Tedi Ganja. Namaste, namaskar. Acha, 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 acha. Triple cheese. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And we are back. Welcome back, dudes. You're watching Explore the Weird. Hey, today's live stream is a little bit earlier than normal. My daughter just fell asleep. Hey, are you like, hey, Teddy, how do I figure out when you're going to go live? Join the Triple G community in Telegram. The video description has the links. You can click on it. Boom, you'll land right there. And I literally tell you when I go live. Be in the know. Basically, you made it to a live stream. Live stream's a little bit different than the normal content I do on this channel. Today's live stream, I'm probably going to be eating because my daughter fell asleep during lunch. So I did not finish lunch. I didn't want to take away time from the reaction. So we're going to do a little bit of both. I almost feel like we brought this to fruition. All the talk about the mukbang and this and that yesterday. Somehow we spoke it to late. Live stream's a little bit different, longer form. I react to the live chat, which is part of the live stream. If you don't like longer form, you don't like me talking a lot, click away. There's plenty of other videos on this channel, including playlists, season 3, which is current, season 2, which is shorter form, and season 1, which is longer form. Playlists on this channel. We also have Goon Files. Goon Files is a new format where I start doing a little storytelling. Check it out. It's pretty neat. And we also do live stream edits. So any video that we watch today will be given to you in a future live stream edit, distant future, without the live chat interactions. That is it, basically how it works. We watch the video for its entirety. At the end, I react. If you want to react alongside me, start typing before the video even ends so I can read your comments at the proper segment. Otherwise, I'm jumping all over the place, and it's not pretty. Now that is it. Let's get right into it. Oh, boy, I'm hungry. Oh, boy. We're going.
How many universes are we in now?
Oh, good God.
Oh, my God. I forgot to say, some of the videos, actually, 16 of these videos we're watching today are submitted from my wife. The other 4 are from my For You page. So there you go. Thank you, Emily. We appreciate you.
How many universes are we in now?
Oh, good God. There's one universe that we know about filled with 100 billion galaxies, each of which has on the order of 100 billion stars. There are theoretical ideas that speak to the possibility that there might be other universes. So the answer is we don't know for sure, but the data seems to suggest that there's one universe.
Okay. I believe you. I believe that's what the data is telling you. But in the grand scheme of things, bro, there's multiverse theory, man. Like, just because they observe one known universe in your current timeline doesn't mean all the other multiverses that you can't observe don't exist. There could be more than one universe. I don't understand. I need to jump on this podcast and be like, yo, wake up. Wake up. Where was Barrett? Sorry. Start telling about Mandela effects. I'm like, look, none of this makes sense. And then boom, CERN. And then they are the ones that collapsed all the Earths together. And now Mandela. Sorry. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun too. I also have food that I probably should eat. Is it cold? It's cold, but I'm still going to eat it. Let me see here. Oh, let me fix the video so it's a little bit bigger for you guys. 1 hot second. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. There, now you should be able to see that a little bit better. How's that? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Checking in with the chat. Hey, Teddy and Goons Blue Rose, you got my message on Telegram. Let's go. Chankla, she made it. Oh, snap. How you doing? Nice to see you again. How are things going today, Chankla? What you eating, Teddy? I got Domino's. Today I got Domino's. Actually, I lied. Yesterday I got Domino's and I'm eating the leftover today. I used to be able to eat an entire pizza. Now I can barely eat a slice. Like, what's happening here? My granddaughter wants to watch Baby Shark, but I told her it was Goon time. Chankla, no, go back to Baby Shark. Have her watch Baby Shark and then come back and have Goon time. It's all good. It's all good. Baby Shark more important. You don't understand the do. Baby Shark do. You don't understand. Hey, Blue Rose. Hey, Teddy. What's going on, Teresa? Abnormal Truth. What up? What up? Francois in the building. Love to see it. What's going on? Selbo Fud. Let's go. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Some people allegedly have brains and we can't see them. Some people are NPCs too.
These celebrities are trying to tell you you have to sell your soul to be famous. Watch this.
If your ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there. Like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
This industry is not what it seems to be. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than you. You can rap way better than me.
He's telling
Remember
y'all.
me where I'm at because this industry is rigged. You have to go see this person and sit down and talk to them. You have to go and do this. You're a puppy.
Hollywood Records contract, and I'm signing it to have my first record ever and selling my soul to Hollywood Records.
Doesn't get any more blatant than that.
Something happened, something I haven't been the same since. I've realized something about myself. It's dangerous. So they practice with. What does it mean though? What it means. What does the checkerboard mean? It means mind control. So you got classical conditioning, you got operational conditioning. So what they do is they use programming. So MK Ultra, yeah, but it's to push an agenda.
A lot of these celebrities in this clip are blackballed from the industry for saying these things. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay weird.
But what, like, 6ix9ine just admitted he's a puppet then, right? Like he signed the thing and he was also used. And but I mean, they're not famous. I mean, what was their goal? To be famous or for like one hot second and then you leave? Man, is fame really that, worth it? Is it worth doing these things in order to get to fame? Like, what do you get? It sounds like most people that are famous are having a horrible time. Are they having a horrible time because they did the things in order to get the fame? Or are they having a horrible time because being famous is not even fun? Imagine you're just scared all the time. You don't know who's going to attack you, what's going to happen. You don't know who you've upset. You can't be yourself. There's so many things. It does make sense. It all makes sense now. 100% makes sense, but what's to stop it? What are these things are always going to exist. If it's not this one, it's going to be another one, If it's not this organization, if it's not this record company, it's going to be this, some other person's going to step in. It's just because you get rid of them and, oh, we caught one, good job. You caught one, but now there's 9 others that are potentially signing their soul as well. You don't know. Oh boy. We have the equivalent of a brain in our heart. I'm very in tuned to mine. Let's go. I believe you are, Francois. I believe you are. She's got a tablet, a phone, and her own TV, bro. She'll be good. Oh, okay. I thought there was only like one viewing device there, and that's why I was like, no, let's do the Baby Shark. I think all of our extra universes are up in the ocean. So are you also one of the believers that, like, in order to get to space you have to go through the ocean? Like, sometimes the portal is through the ocean. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but moon portals is a thing. Moon pools, I'm telling you, it could be. Maybe that's why the aliens in the water keep going in the water. They're not actually going in the water, they're going into space. The entry point is through the water. Say. I have to tell my kids that too, Chancla. Oh. Marty and Roxanne from Canada finally made it live. Let's go, Marty. How you doing? Roxanne? We have. I'm sorry, I read that. Hello, Blue Rose and all the goons. Let's go.
Are tinfoil hats actually effective at blocking invasive radio government signals? Well, in 2005, MIT students set out to find out, writing a tongue-in-cheek paper titled On the Effectiveness of Aluminum Foil Helmets, an Empirical Study. With access to a $250,000 network analyzer, the students tested the efficacy of 3 different styles of aluminum helmets: the classical, the Fez, and the Centurion. Full experimental apparatus consisted of a data recording laptop, a $250,000 network analyzer, and an antenna. Because of the cost of the equipment, which was about $250,000 in 2005 money, and their limited time with it, the subjects and experimenters performed a few dry runs with the equipment, as seen in this gallery here. For the actual experiment, the receiver antenna was placed on 4 different spots on the subject's cranium: the frontal, occipital, and parietal lobes. They did it once with the helmet on and once with the helmet off, and they compared the efficacy against the United States frequency allocations. This is what a typical attenuation traceform from the network analyzer looked like. They found that all helmets tested lowered the strength of signals around 1.5 gigahertz. But they also found that tinfoil hats amplified the signal around 1.2 gigahertz and also around 2.6 gigahertz. Interestingly, the government itself reserves the 1.2 and 1.4 bands for radio location like GPS and other satellite services. And the 2.6 band coincides with mobile phone technology use. And the authors write, though not affiliated by government, these bands are at the hands of multinational corporations. And they conclude that it requires no stretch of the imagination to conclude that the current helmet craze is likely to have been propagated by the government, possibly with the involvement of the FCC. We hope this report will encourage the paranoid community to develop helmet designs to avoid falling prey to these shortcomings.
I am so confused. That means that the tinfoil hats just amplify the signal? I thought the tinfoil hats were used to like prevent the things from coming in. But it kind of makes sense. It's aluminum. I mean, it's not really tin, right? It's aluminum. But I'm telling you, I have Faraday clothing, and this is a conversation I've had with some of you goons. I think recently Stu and I talked about this as well. Faraday clothing, Faraday blankets, like literally frequency preventing fabric. You know, it does exist. It's a little bit more pricey, but I'm telling you, the benefits, the differences that I've noticed in incorporating that into my lifestyle, much better. Even when Emily was first pregnant, I got her a little like Faraday blanket that she could wrap around herself. You know, I had so many things, and I feel like that's why she had such not complete easiness, but a better time with the Faraday clothing there. I think it's just kept her a little bit more in tune with what's really going on. But not only Faraday, I've even looked into grounding mats, and now I'm at the point of like, I like grounding mats. I love the grounding mats that you take the little wire, you plug it into the ground outside. But I'm telling you, I just switched to a grounding mat. And I know the grounding mat has nothing to do with the tinfoil reaction here, but I just recently switched to a grounding mat that you plug into an electric socket. So your electric socket also has a ground, right? But like this one, where I plug it into the socket, it makes you check it. It's like, yep, ground is there. Then you plug it in the grounding mat, and you can feel like there's something that is a little bit different than plugging it directly into the earth. I almost feel like it's like amplified through the. Wait a second. Is there tinfoil in my grounding mat? What's happening here? Oh boy, but it does feel amplified. It does feel like way different. And I know like some of you guys may be skeptical on these things, but like, dude, I mean, if these guys are saying, hey, aluminum hats or tinfoil hats can do this stuff, then it's not out of the realm of possibility that we can also stop these things if we have the right things to aid us. If we have the right prevention measures. I'm telling you, Faraday clothing, Faraday. There's no specific brand. Just read the reviews, understand a lot of them. They even test it. They'll like test the clothing and be like, yep, when I put it up top, I don't get anything emitted on the other side. But yeah, check it out. Let me see here. Hey, Teddy. Hey, goons. Whoa, early stream today. Yes, early stream. Hey. This guy knows because he's in the Telegram community. Hey, Detchel, what's going on? Nice to see you, buddy. Tinfoil could block microwaves, right? That's what I'm like. Where is this coming from? And then if it is amplified, imagine like we're wearing the tinfoil hats and like somehow they now can read us better, and they're like, yes, that's exactly why we're pushing these hats onto them, so that way we can read them better. And now they're generating energy as they're walking around with the tinfoil mats. Abnormal. Tried dealing with the tiny kin all the time, but good. Gungan, what's going on, Fernando? Nice to see you, buddy. Faraday bags are nice to have. Oh my God, there's Faraday bags as well. What are I have never seen a Faraday bag. Oh, I gotta check that one out. Lol, a kitten is a lot of work. I have a stray that befriended me. Now she even sleeps inside and gets food and water. Oh man, in a home that I used to live, there used to be cats that would just like roam around the neighborhood, and people would say like, you feed the cat, it'll just keep coming back expecting food every time. So it's like we never fed the cats. So but they still survived. They were still, so someone else must have been feeding the cats. But yeah, that's good. That means that cat has now taken solace in you, I guess. It keeps coming back to you for food and sleeps inside. I'm glad to know that. Hey, nice to know you're an animal lover. That is the way. That is the way. Afternoon goons from Scotland. What's going on? How do I say your name? Emil? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I am the pyramid he climbs. Wait, what? What is happening here?
I'm a huge visualizer and a manifester, so I literally spent every night of my life for about 4 years on Mulholland Drive after I do the comedy clubs manifesting my life. I've made a check to myself for $10 million for acting services rendered, paid to the order of Jim Carrey, post-dated Thanksgiving 1995, stuck it in my wallet, and 6 months before that due date came due, I was making $10 million for a movie.
I mean, it's an incredible story. It's crazy.
Yo, where's my checkbook? Where's my? Oh my God! I'm gonna have to do the thing. I'm about to do $100 million. You don't understand. You don't understand. But what date do I put it at? Should I do like 10 years into the future? When will future Teddy get to 100 million? Can we do? If I do it sooner, like do it has to be realistic? Like, was he realistic when he set his date? So once the check's written, it's like it's got to be happening. Like that's you putting that intent and you set it into reality. Dude, it worked for him. Look how famous he is. So it doesn't sound like he did any blood signing or anything. Sounds like he's one of the good, legit ones. He's always been. I'm a big fan of Jim, actually. Interesting. I'm gonna have to try this out. I wonder what the date's gonna be. Hey, any suggestions? When's Teddy gonna hit $100 million? Not subscribers, but imagine subscribers too. Wow. Let me see here. You stop it, Teddy. Stop it. I'm sorry. Botanica, what's going on? Yes, Abnormal. I found this one a few weeks ago in a box with 10 of its brothers and sisters in the rain. This was the run. Amesis. I got it. Amesis. Thank you. I was like AML. I'm like AML, like anti-money laundering. Like Amesis. Yeah, I see. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell that was an I. I guess I was reading it as an L. Going outside to a river and a lake and standing in water with wind blowing is my default way to ground and rebalance my energies. This is a fantastic way. That is the true way, because you got the energy from the water that's going through you as well. So amazing cleansing, neutral thing that you're doing there. Would future Teddy make a time traveling Lambo like Back to the Future? Oh my God! Instead of like a DeLorean, it's a time traveling Lambo. Oh my God! Imagine they make a remake of Back to the Future and it's just all Lambos now. It's no more DeLoreans. And then what happens? Lambo's gonna go out of business, and now Lambos is a thing of the. All right, very interesting. I'm now even becoming a fan of Pagani cars. So like it's the same story, right? Lamborghini got kicked out of Ferrari and then he made Lamborghini. Well, Pagani got kicked out of Lamborghini and he made Pagani. So I'm like, oh bro, I love that story. It's like, hey, you said I can't do this, I'm gonna go do it. You know, I love that type of thing. Times to crypto. What's going on? Nice to see you from the crypto side. How are things, brother? How are you doing? My friend asked, how do you feel about Jiraiya? Jiraiya, like from Naruto, Pervy Sensei. Shaman says, yo, what's happening? The entire crypto crowd is coming in today. I saw Selmo Fudd. I see Dimes to Crypto. Shaman says, all we need is NW, and we're basically full crypto gang. Oh, man, that's so Pagani got kicked from Lamborghini. Yes, I believe Pagani got kicked. I think that is the story. Let me just fact check it. Pagani got kicked out of Lamborghini, and that's why he made Pagani. I believe how this man created Pagani after being rejected by luxury automobile brands like Lamborghini and Ferrari. So yeah. He left Lamborghini and he made Pagani. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, Lamborghini tried to end Pagani 2 years ago. Bro, the more you try to end something, the bigger, what is that thing? Like the Streisand effect? No. Who's that lady again? Some lady that tried to cover up her house and then it turned into a bigger thing than she thought. Interesting. NW, oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening here? What is happening here? I'm here. Oh my God. The crypto goons all came. What is today? 629. No, this never happens. Wow. Yeah, Pervy Sensei. So yeah, 100%. I think he is needed. I think without him, Naruto wouldn't be that figure that we see him evolve to. I think without his training, I don't know if Naruto could achieve his true potential. Even getting the lessons, was it the Rasengan? No, he ends up teaching him, the stages, and you see that growth development in Naruto. I think it's such a strong character. And the thing, that episode where he is gone, and it's just sad. Like one of the saddest episodes in all of Naruto for me, and it's even sadder than like the Pain's backstory, I would say. Shaman, what up, dog? If you and Cali again, hit me up. I'm UCSD. Okay, fair, bro. I keep getting invites to go everywhere, so I just need to pick. Teddy knows. I remember. Yes, I always know. Wait, did I do this one?
All the trees in the world stopped growing 4 times since 13,000 years ago, Mark.
Really?
All the trees. Trees in Scandinavia, trees on the top of the Sierras in California, trees in Russia, trees in bogs in Ireland. They go back and they all stop growing.
Wow. How do we know
Right?
this?
Mike Bailey, who's a very noted dendrochronologist, he put together the Irish long bog oak chronology, where he was able to go back 8,000 or 9,000 years by piecing together literally kind of wood that matched, and you could follow it all the way back. Well, that's been done. Very, very difficult, painstaking work. He helped lead it worldwide. And his first realization after it all came out, it was about 10, 15 years ago, was, well, shit, every tree on earth stopped growing.
Wait, what? This didn't tell me anything. Like, you just said the same thing like 4 times. So, like, what does this mean? Like, what's the proof? Like, this guy didn't tell me anything, right? Let's see. He said the
all
same
the
thing.
trees in the world stopped growing.
Yeah, so he said that. He said 4 times. Yeah, this guy didn't say anything. What the hell? Okay, 13,000 years ago, four times trees stopped growing. He talks about the rings. But, like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Just some guy told you? Like, that's it? Yeah, some guy told me that he saw aliens in his backyard, but it doesn't mean that he actually saw. Okay, very interesting. This guy just believes whatever, I guess. I don't even know what a dendrochronologist is, but I'm feeling like there's probably a different explanation as well. I don't believe that this could be the only explanation, but I do believe that resets have happened. But I don't know if those resets involve the trees or not. I believe that most of those trees were either wiped or the trees of the older times are not existent anymore. I think the trees are still growing. Is it the same trees like this guy's saying, though? Is it? What up, Crypto Goon Shaman? Blue Rose, thanks for the support. Let's go. Okay, so you're going to be at UCSD. Wait, what's UCSD? What's UCSD? Shaman. It was the Little Ice Age, Teddy. It was the Little Ice Age. The trees shrunk in size due to decreased oxygen. But it's not the same trees, though, right? The same trees shrunk in size. 1 second here. It's kind of getting hot in my room. Just want to turn on the fan. And I have gustatory hyperhidrosis, so eating food and thing causes issues. Glory to Pakistan. Oh, man, this guy's back. What's going on, sir? Hopefully you're simmered down today. Teddy, why you have bots now? Is this the only bot? Wait, is there more than what I'm seeing? Because I cannot see everything, I guess. Growth Ray reduced to. All right, we're done. We're not gonna attack audience members here. Oh boy, I'm gonna ban that guy for a hot second here because of lower oxygen. Everything grew smaller. Hey, hi, Teddy and the goons. What's going on, Ants? Nice to see you, buddy. University of California, San Diego, bro. Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. But then I was like, wait, is it a crypto conference or something? Because at first I was like, yo, it's University of California, but then I wasn't sure. So going to school, good to know. Good to know.
Were at least 100 reports of a fireball streaking across the sky today in parts of Georgia, the Carolinas, and Tennessee. So what exactly was it? Lonnie Quinn is here to explain this one for us. Lonnie?
As you know, Mo, we've been friends for a long time. This is my wheelhouse. I love this stuff. The video you're going to look at right here is amazing. All right, look at that fireball right there. Just we'll track it one more time. Roll that again. It's going to come right where my hand is right there. All right, that is without question, it's a meteor. All right. A meteor is just a little piece of a comet or an asteroid that breaks off, comes into our atmosphere. If it makes impact with the Earth, it becomes a meteorite. And there is a chance that happens. Because I want to show you some pictures. These pictures come to us from the Henry County Emergency Management Agency. And these are pictures from a homeowner who said, hey, a rock came through my house at approximately the time that we're talking, went right through the roof, then went through the ceiling, and then embedded itself in the floor. You see it right here. That's the ceiling it went through. And that's the roof, that's the ceiling, and then embedded itself in the floor. So we will wait to hear from the American Meteor Society about whether or not this is 100% confirmed, but they're the ones who posted the photos. So it's looking like this was a meteorite about the size of a nickel at the time it made impact, maybe a baseball when it went through our atmosphere.
Wow, that'll leave people shook up quite a bit there. Lonnie Quinn, thank you so much.
I didn't like this. Why? This is my biggest fear. Like some projectiles is going to come and knock me out, and then boom, transcendence. Oh boy. Don't like this. Just like spontaneous combustion, it can just happen. Now I need to worry about the space rocks. Oh boy, why isn't the firmament protecting us? Oh man, is this what they're trying to like tell us? It's like, oh, no one's fact checked this, but like this is why I put this video and this trajectory together, and then boom, I Sherlock Holmes this. Bro, you may have Sherlock Holmes this, like. Oh my god, imagine meteorites just like knocking people out, bro. It's like we don't need snipers, we just need meteorites. Oh boy. And then you find out like they were using the meteorites and there was actually a weapon. And sorry. Whoa, spiraling. Oh god, imagine they have space weapons and then they can just do whatever. Wait, they do the lasers. Never mind. I'm spiraling. We gotta circle back here. Let's go back to the chat. Oh god. Have you heard about suture biology? Crazy story. No, tell me about suture biology, bro. I mean, I know biology, but what's suture biology? Is it a guy? I saw this. Apparently, someone had it land in their house, but a tiny fragment. Yeah, he talks about it. Glad to catch live. Agreed. Welcome. Hey, Cody, what's going on? Cereal, Cody, Stu. Man, the entire crowd is in. What's going on, guys? Steve, let's go, Steve. What's going on, buddy? That was an act of aggression. Oh god, this guy is still here. Let's see how many accounts he makes. My ex was always watching for space rocks. What if a meteor crashes through but gets embedded in the Shiva Lingam and super dude? What if the Shiva Lingams are the meteorites, bro? What if? No, you find goonfolk. What's going on? Teddy needs a mod to ban hammer the bots. Yeah, I do need mods. I am down for people that want to summon Nikita, that want to help mod, but I gotta make sure you guys are pretty neutral because I made a mistake one time where I let people do mods and they wanted to push their own agenda. If someone said something they didn't like, they would like mute the guy. And I'm like, bro, it's an open discussion. What I'm looking for is just like be nice to the goons. You know, I don't want people berating each other. I'm not trying to turn this into a completely uncontrolled environment, but just as long as there's niceness and you can say whatever you want, but just be nice. Busy today, but have you on my phone while I do stuff. Completely fine. Cool, dude. Yeah, appreciate you. Whistleblower that got by Sam. What? Do not tell me. Dimes. I need to write this down. Suchir Balaji. I will check him out. I will come back to you on this. All right, wrote it down. Suchir Balaji. That's going to be an interesting read. That is scary. That is scary. Space lingams, dude. Imagine, bro. The space lingams, all different sizes. Hey, everyone. Hope you all having an awesome day. I could totally mod for you. That's Stu. That's only when you show up. What about all the other times you don't show up? Cardano airdrop Teddy. Follow Midnight Network or Charles Hoskinson for update. Okay, I shall. Good to know. Good to know. I'm back. Glad I caught the live. Angela in the building. Oh my God. It's been, I feel like it's been forever. How you doing? How are things? Nice to see you, Mom Angela. Love to see her. Oh, wow. Wow. Amazing crowd today. Love the goons. Man, the goons really coming in together today, man.
Things we all remember, but never happened. The map doesn't match anymore. Some people swear South America used to be directly below North America, not off to the east, but now it's shifted. Is it bad memory or something deeper? The curious case of the Mona Lisa smile. Some say the Mona Lisa used to have a completely neutral expression. Now she has a faint smile. Was it always there? Did something change? The missing movie that everyone saw. Do you remember a movie called Shazam starring Sinbad as a genie? It doesn't exist, never did. Yet thousands vividly recall watching it. So what did we see? The mysterious death of Nelson Mandela twice. Millions remember Nelson Mandela in prison in the 1980s. Some even recall the funeral, but he lived until 2013. Why do so many people share the same false memory? The Berenstain Bears paradox. Most of us grew up with the Berenstain Bears, right? But apparently it was always spelled Berenstain. Books, merch, all changed. No official explanation. So where did the steam come from?
Yo, 100%. I come from that universe where it was Berenstein, bro, and then they changed that. And now I'm observing this timeline where it's Stain, but I'm like, yo, that's where it originated from. They freaking collapsed that Earth into a different one. Oh boy, this guy just basically explained Mandela effects. But you know, the only one that I was like thrown off by was like South America is no longer completely like below North America. What the hell? No way. World map. Show me this. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. This is not. I guess I did not pick up on this till now. Here I am worried about the freaking island that used to be next to Australia. And then these guys are like, nah. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. How is South America to the right? What the hell? What the hell is happening here? Is there an alternate version? Oh, this kind of maybe I was just looking at a bad map representation. Maybe it's always nah. This just looks so off now. The more I look at it, wait, what the hell is this? The more I look at it, the more off it looks. There's some weird stuff there. I don't like this. I just realized another thing that I did not see. World map basics, bro. Oh man, there's another island on the other side. What happened to the island? Sorry, I'm spiraling on this. Cool. Missed you all. Missed you as well. Hey guys, life lol, change jobs, shift change has totally messed me up. Hey, that job shift change could be needed in your timeline in order for you to step into that future Angela that's made all the things happen that you want. First time I have managed to catch a live near the start. Hey, Amesis, completely fine. Got to get back to work. Thank you for checking in with us, Shaman. I appreciate you. Come together right now over Teddy. Wait, what's that? A Beatles song? That's Bentelect. Guess he's gotten rough. The Bears and Sinbad. Later, Shaman. What if when they do the touch-ups of the Mona Lisa, yeah, they touch up the paintings in the museum ever so often, they accidentally made a smudge and we're like, oh, let's just make her smile then. You know, this thing with the Mona Lisa is puzzling for me because when I was in art class, one of the things I did in elementary school was draw the Mona Lisa and paint it. And I vividly remember looking at the Mona Lisa and there was no noticeable smile. And now I'm like, what happened? Because when I did, I was like, she didn't have, it was like a faint, like smirk, I would say. It's not a smile, right? Now I look at the picture, it's a flat out smile. It's not a smirk. It's not like you can't see what she's doing type deal. It's like you can flat out tell that she is smiling. It's just puzzling. Yeah, that could be. Maybe that's what happened. They had to move it to make space for the Gulf of America. Oh, makes sense. As we pass, I'm gonna have an amazing day. Goons, what's going on, Warren? Cody, that's totally happened with some things, and even some paintings are duplicates, but no one knows which is the original. Triple G's. My timeline need me to change jobs so I don't stay stagnant. Exactly. I completely get it. Caught some good video yesterday. Water spout in the Gulf. Oh, really? That's crazy Mandela effects. Yo, you picked up on that? When did she have veil? I never remembered a veil. Wait, Mona Lisa didn't have a veil. Mona had a resting. Yeah, oh god. Mona Lisa did not smile. That was the thing. That was always the thing. And it's like, what was the other thing? The eyes always watched you wherever you went or something. I'm waiting for somebody to be like, what do you mean, Berenstain? What's the Mandela effect? Then they show me their Berenstain bear collection. I know all is well again. Oh my God. Imagine I step back into the Berenstain. I feel like I've now progressed forward. If I step back, and am I ready to go back into that collapsed timeline there? Good one, Teddy. I did a fine art course a while back. Yeah, it is fun. No veil in my timeline. Agrees to no veil in my timeline either. Mona Lisa really does have that. PCB flower done in the house. What's going on, Andrew? Sup, Andrew, for sure. Mona Lisa went from being shy to being oh boy. I thought it was supposed to be the girl form of him.
You really think?
Now we know.
Now you know.
No, nowhere did he use the word download. You're just instilling your things that you believe onto him like passively. You don't even realize you're doing it, but this girl is 100% feeding him the answers. Like, oh, and what does that mean? Oh, we're all aliens. Like she like asserts, the things that he's uncertain about. Like your role as a parent, you should know. I'm like, dude, what is happening here? Is this guy so I know Emily loves this content. I know Emily is a big believer in this guy and the mom. I'm no hate to this guy or the mom. I just feel like, hey, let's protect this man at all costs and see what he does in the future, because everything we're being thrown at now sounds good on paper, but till something happens, till he starts doing these things that make us better, or like whatever he's getting, this information that is just native to him, it's always there, it's natural, he's getting these downloads. He never said the word download. He doesn't know, and you come in and you like mess with this guy. I'm just so worried. Like, is this the right time? Like, imagine if I did this to Kyra and like Kyra starts saying all, I'm like, dude, I want people to wake up gracefully, but this feels a little too early. I mean, like, have your childhood, man. Is this the things that you there's nothing I can say. Everything feels wrong. Even what I'm saying feels wrong. Hey, he's a kid, let him be. All right, cool. What is an alien though? Yeah, these are the right questions. We're all aliens. I love this kid. So in touch. I know. Emily loves him too. Oh no, I hate this kid's mom for using him for content. I hate the kid's mom. Yeah, I hate the kids. It's not even hate is the word. I would say I'm just confused in the way that she is parenting this child. I haven't done it that way. I don't know. I don't ask. Kyra tells me things all the time, and I correct her as much as I can on things that I feel. I hear she is smiling because Leonardo had a very small paintbrush. What? I saw it in person and I didn't notice the veil, but it's such a faint detail. So maybe, Cody. Wait, is there really a veil? Don't do this to me, bro. You're now making me second guess. Mona Lisa, show me your veil. There's a veil? Oh my God, there is a veil. What the hell? It is so faint. All right, how do I show this to you guys? Let's come over here. Whoop, boop. Look at this. You see this part right here? This is a veil. This is a true veil. She's literally got a... Dude, it was hair. It was always hair. There was no line. There is no way. Dude, there is no way. I'm so puzzled. I am so puzzled. That is weird. Sorry. Melissa went from... I already read that. Always appreciate your positivity, my friend. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Some of these things are loading in here. I hope his classmates are still nice to him after they see these vids. Dude, this is the fear, man. This is literally the fear. Miss Peaches, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Love the blue hair. I hope his... Oh, sorry. Because you told me what my downloads were, Mom. Now give me chocolate. Yeah, I know, right? They aren't, and he probably homeschooled. Okay. He could be homeschooled. Yeah, me too, Cody. That's why she shouldn't do it. I was about to say same things too. What is an alien, though? I know kids know things, but when you give leading questions, that's giving kids information. And every type of question this mom does is a leading question in my eyes. And the guy is saying the best things, guys. Like, things that sound amazing to hear that from a kid, but it's like, is this legit? That's where it's like, is this cap? Is stop the cap. It's when you sleep in, Angela. This kid always trips me out hard. Exactly. The kid itself is definitely, there's a reason we're talking about him, his mom is encouraging him to listen to any voice in his head for content by the looks of it. He's too cute. I think he may just be a free thinker. I thought my kids to think like our spirituality is so different too. Completely fine, Angela. If you have that intention and that's how you do it. I just feel like this guy's going through like a crash course of sorts, unintended. Either way, we're all talking about it. So she's definitely, yeah, exactly. Everything was working for whatever they're doing. It's working. Teddy shocked. Hey, it happens. It's a great discussion. Absolutely. Love the great discussions. We're listening to both sides. My kids have said some things, but I'm not going to use them for content. My daughter said we used to be Vikings sent to protect the earth, but we aren't Vikings anymore. Yeah. I mean, like, you ask Kyra, hey, Kyra, did you know that you were in mommy's belly? And she'll say, yeah, Kyra was in mommy's belly. And then if you really want to mess with them, you could be like, Kyra, where were you before you were in mommy's belly? And then, imagine that content. But it's not a thing that I would want to like expose out there. It's like, dude, these are interactions that happen, but is it worth it? Is it worth what this kid could go through? It's just scary. It's scary. Aliens are from spiritual realm, and UFOs, their ships are proof of their existence. Hence why people say UFOs are doing impossible movements. Snap. I thought it was always hair, man. I studied it in school too, but apparently veil. Dude, let's ask this kid if he knows about the Mona Lisa. Maybe the veil was just crappy pixels and we assumed it was hair. Like, I've never seen the Mona Lisa IRL, only TV. Oh my god, that could be, because back in the day they didn't have 1080p or the 4K. We were just seeing like the photos of the day. What was that, like 4 megapixel camera, if that, 1 megapixel camera, maybe I saw it IRL and didn't notice the whale, but it's really hard to see. Yeah, it was really hard to see. I had to go into that zoomed up, you know.
In 1983, the CIA proved your words create reality. In a declassified document called the Gateway Process, the CIA revealed how thoughts, energy, and words can shape reality, proving your words are powerful tools for manifestation. The study revealed that everything in the universe is energy, and your words act as commands to the energy around you. When you speak with intention, you're not just expressing thoughts, you're literally programming the world around you to align with your desires. Here's how to tap into this power. 1. Choose one intention you want to manifest. 2. Say it out loud, starting with I am. For example, I am attracting abundance in every area of my life. InnerTune makes this process even easier. Click the link in our bio for free access.
I can agree with everything the AI thing said here. I do believe that we can speak it into existence, and sometimes it's not just speak. I think intention is more the key word here. But we've seen this with Monroe papers, the Monroe Institute that the CIA has released. So I think most things that this AI thing said are accurate. Nothing sounds crazy. If you want to learn more, do the thing that it said. But cool. Everything seems okay here. Let me see. Hey, Teddy, what's going on? Angel Power, back to back. Let's go. How you doing? It's not like they let everyone breathe on it. Lol, good to know, Stu. Hey, goons, if you look up... Wait, it wasn't the Mona Lisa the one... Like, didn't someone, like, throw spaghetti or something at the Mona Lisa? Is that why it was retouched, and did it happen then? Did someone throw... soup on the Mona Lisa? That's what it was. Yes, in January 28, 2024, they threw soup. So what? They had to restore the painting? Like, this is like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to have a timeline here, and you're messing it up, dude. What is this, bro? They let you get that close to it, though. Stu, were you this close to it? This is crazy. That is crazy. They threw soup, bro. Freaking no respect for history. Like, this is why history is so hard. Is what to say, the history is in the narrative of the winners, you know, the people that won, but we don't really know. If you look up on the winner, that's where people went to get and learn Gateway. Yeah, Monroe Institute. That's exactly law of attraction. 100%. Angel Power. The Levue, you can basically walk up to it, and all the other prices. Institute is the hill. Oh my god, Monroe Institute is the hill. That would be crazy. Yeah, I didn't see anyone at the Goon Hill still, so everything's fine. If you know the word, say the word. Pictures. That's how people can so easily vandal. I know, this is like so bad. Nice. I need a password. I got to see this stuff. I know, I made it again. Let's go. You do. I recommend it. I saw the Mona Lisa when I was younger, and I remember no smile, no veil. Yeah, Francois, same. But I didn't see it like physically. I just studied it. Some clown broke an exhibit the other day. Stu sat on it. Wait, what? WTF does Mona Lisa have to do with global warming? You don't know. It said it all comes back. It's fake, they say. Believe it, and thou shall receive it. It probably is a fake. Oh, that one was a fake. It wasn't the real one. Oh, okay. Phew. When trip to Paris was my first time seeing extreme poverty. It changed me forever. Man, you had to go to Paris to see poverty? Oh my god. I've seen many things as you travel, and it's like entire ways of living in some areas, you know, and the like slums type deal in India, you know. Little doing it.
Here are things we discovered more recently than you think, part 3. We didn't know why the ocean was salty until 1979. We were just like, yep, whole planet's covered in this stuff, no idea where it comes from. We didn't know that babies could feel pain until 1987. When Back to the Future came out, we were not using anesthesia on babies. We didn't have wheeled luggage until 1970, which means the astronauts that went to the moon had to carry their own suitcases.
Wait, I didn't see any suitcases being carried on that thing. I didn't see any suitcases at all. All I saw was a bunch of jumping around. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy. So what makes the ocean salty? Like it's cool. We figured it out. Why is the ocean salty? Wait, let me see. Why is the ocean salty? What's the reason? Primarily because dissolved minerals and salts that have been carried into it over millions of years by rivers and streams. Are we just eating decayed minerals? And okay, cool. Good to know. Underwater volcanic eruptions and hydrothermal vents also contribute to the salt content. Oh, wow. Good to know. Cool. Mind blowing. Yeah, it definitely is. There are a varnish finish on the paintings to protect them. I don't know how much it works though. Wait, someone broke it for a selfie? Dude, no way. When I went to Italy with Emily and we saw the David statue, it was like a month before or something. Some guy went in and used a hammer and tried to... Never mind. There were things that he tried to do to the David statue, and then they wouldn't let any hammers in or sharp things. And I was like, bro, why are you taking this thing that I just picked up? They're like, you could use it against the statue. And I was like, there's no way, bro. Who would do that? They had someone do that. Angel, I never thought of that belt that checks. You're probably right. And all the art we see is duplicates. Yeah, I feel like Angel is right. I think she knows. Hey, I'm so glad I caught it live. What's going on, Ashley? Nice to see you. I know, right? Like suitcases. How many of you guys saw suitcases? Were the astronauts carrying suitcases? Oh, bro. Nice houseplants he has. Yeah, agreed. A nice background. There supposedly is a mile-wide volcano by Cali. Hey, that's why you got so much salt in there.
Have you ever wondered how the Neuralink chip implanted in the brain will work? Well, to implant Elon Musk's Neuralink, first a robot will drill a hole in your brain with a drill machine, and then, with accuracy, it will fit the chip inside. Threads thinner than hair will be coming out of this chip, and electrodes will be attached to these threads, which will be able to directly contact the cells of your brain. Then, whatever thought comes to your mind, this chip will read it and make it act in real life. That is, now the work will be done by just thinking, and there will be no need to even touch.
Sounds scary right now, but this tech is only going to get better and better. Right now, it's, what is it, like golf ball size, I would say. And then slowly it turns into a pen. Then it turns into a fine needle. And then boom, everyone's got... Sorry. Oh, boy. Interesting. I never knew this is how it operated. And then my question is, like, how early do they start plugging these in, They're like, hey, fresh baby, boom, you got one. Oh my God, is that how they roll it out? And then we have a whole new generation full of... Okay, very cool. Oh, no. What's up with the sole survivor of the India crash? 11A? Isn't 11A in a bunch of movies? Yeah, I think it is, right? A113 for the California Art Institute. It's the first class that they would do or something. They will try to control you and say, yeah. Karma, police arrest this man. Have you seen pads you put on your head and you connect to a computer? You don't have to drill and you put a chip and put a chip in. Wait, I have seen those where they read off of your brain waves and they're able to do things. Hey, XX living dead girl in the building. Love to see ya. Hey, how is it over there in Australia? Tell us. on my head, and it didn't work. Cody, I think you used the wrong kind. You probably need the Ultra. The most absorbent. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Living dead girl. Oh, love to see it. Cody, is it weird? I do that anyway. It works better than towels. I want a chip to let me pilot a giant robot body only. I mean, then, or like 10,000 drones. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that, Stu?
Things you've never seen before. Pufferfish skeleton. Bioluminescence waves. Transparent frogs. Lightning inside a volcano. Walking fish.
Wait, weirdly enough, I feel like I've seen all of this. Isn't this like an axophil or something? This is like some weird animal thing. They sell it at the aquarium store that I go to. Interesting. Nothing seemed that. I mean, what lightning lightning thunderstorms? What was that? What was the one? Oh wait, it was
These pumps are these
lightning. Just mute it. Like hurricane lightning storms or something. It's like Sharknado type deal. I've seen this. Seen this. Transparent. Bro, people are freaking licking the frogs. Lightning inside a volcano. See this? I feel like I've heard of, but I haven't like seen it. This is scary, bro. How is there lightning inside a volcano? There's that much atmospheric elements there that lightning is being made from the volcano. That lightning is being shot out, bro. What's all that energy gonna do to our atmosphere? What is happening here? Oh boy. Oh boy. I love the axolotls. Yes. Secura's goon. I'm trying. I need this algorithm to finally propel me. I finally made it to 10K subs, but like the algorithm's just being even more harder to penetrate here. I want a chip to. Oh, sorry, I read this. Yes, indeed. Totally normal. Water gecko. Is that what it's called? We can all be stone temple pilots. Oh my god, we all get a temple that we pilot. Imagine that. My youngest favorite animal. Oh, the axolot. That is the chip of the end. They are showing us to make us not so scary when it is. Don't believe. Yeah, I mean, it is super scary, right? Like even seeing that little animation of how it's drilled into you. I mean, it don't sound like it wouldn't be painful. Neuralink is scam. It can't control the patient's wheelchair, but he can play Call of Duty. Yeah, dude, he played Civilization for like 6 hours, and they were like, "Don't use it more than 4 hours." And he's like, he's already going past the max. So innovation may be happening. Let's see. I got the goon call in the weirdest way. Whoever sent it, I started singing "Joy to the World" and changed the lyrics to "Goonery." Joy to the goons. Craziest thing is was lightning in a fire world, dude. That's me. It's always me. It always is. You appreciate you, Blue Rose. We need the tingles. Peace and blessings to all the triple G's this morning. Let's go, Dimes. The drones will help you secure Goonland. It's what they should be called. I always send out the second message. Nice one, Blue Rose. I should have known that the tickle felt especially bluish. Don't be fooled. Fooled, stupid spell check, gosh. Wait, what did you say? Did I read it? Oh, you said don't be fooled. This is the chip they're showing us. Don't be fooled. Okay. Don't believe fooled. I see. Gotta get ready for work. Love you, triple G's. That's crazy. The volcanoes are going off. Makes you wonder if they're doing it. I'm like, what's causing this? That's what I want to know. Still got that cold. It's now I think it is the cold that Emily had like last week. So because she seems to be getting interesting now or something. We'll see. Later, Angel. Wait, not Angel. Angela's leaving. Later, Angela.
I can take a skin cell from you. I can put it into a culture, turn that skin cell into a stem cell. Then I can culture that and turn that stem cell into a group of stem cells. Then I can take that group of stem cells and I can put it into an artificial womb and I can actually grow a synthetic embryo. They've been successfully doing this all around the world in laboratories. They claim that they're killing this synthetic embryo when it gets to a certain age, but who's really overseeing all these synthetic embryos? I doubt that they're all being killed. Now, they can grow that synthetic embryo to any age because of the Avatar project at DARPA and because of the 2045 project. They've developed the ability to transfer consciousness into another body. They've been working on this for a long time. Where did they get this information? The Emerald Tablets. The Emerald Tablets talked about this 36,000 years ago.
This is mind-blowing. I mean, I feel like now we know so much, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I mean, like, viruses get out all the time. Why wouldn't embryos or something like this be grown to full ages and potentially released into our society, and us not even batting an eye, you know? And now my question is, are these artificial guys, can they also procreate, or are they like sterile, you know, similar to like a liger or something? How does it work? That is crazy. I mean, could be in our timeline. I mean, could be happening already. I mean, we just watched a video where Kanye West, the guy's like, yeah, I've seen 6 Kanye clones. The first 4 were okay, you know? And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like 100% they could be figuring out how to like age the clones faster, and then what, you just move your consciousness? But are you really moving your consciousness, or is the observer that's observing me right now would just go to the new body in the observer, man, as soon as it's made? Like, what causes that consciousness shift? Is it something, is it like, boom, you got to take my brain and put it there? That don't feel right, you know? I feel like it's not that deep. Of course you can. They can do this now. It totally, yeah, they definitely can. They definitely can do this. The heat dome over America is supposedly responsible for volcano eruptions. There's supposedly a correlation, a heat wave going on. Yeah. Now I wonder if that cord blood I donated means my kid has a doppelganger. Oh my God, you donated your cord blood? Oh, wow. Emily waited for the cord to be completely white before they snipped it. So imagine if but everyone has their own birth plan. There's no right or wrong way to have a birthing. So hey, you do what works for you. They would be soulless creatures. That's what they said. That's what they said. Oh, if there are watchers watching Earth when we start gene editing to make bio soldiers, we are. Wait, I mean, like, Stu, would it be out of the realm of possibility that they're already making these bio soldiers? You know, could they be in incubators right now waiting for their time? Damn, but do they have a soul or a zombie? I have no idea. I have no idea how it works. Stu, if I learned anything from your clips, it's that I'd love to spend a couple hours with the volcano and Spiral. I love the volcano. The volcano's the best. You know what you know when you meet a soulless person, there's nothing behind their eyes. That's how all these artificial people be. Yeah. Bros, this might be the afterlife already. Enjoy it and make of it what you will. Let's go. Every technological thing that's sketchy at the moment is totally predicted in different cultures. Yeah, it really is. We need to go spiral hunting. Teddy says his way is the only right way. Absolutely not. I had tumor removals. I didn't get choices. Okay, fair. Sometimes, exactly. Everyone's got their own birthing plan. There's no right or wrong way. There's a chance all the blood being lost and taken at the one is used to make clones already. No, I recently gave blood to the Red Cross, and now they call me every time like, we want your blood type. Your blood type is in need. I'm like, bro, I must be like out of blood. Like, they're always needing blood. Like, what's happening in the healthcare system? Hey, it's a real life version of Tron, and we're the ones walking up to our users in the simulation. We're all right. Let's go. Attack of the Clones. Yes, Serial. Good to hear you're healthy. Keep striving. Yes, Angela. The AI can pilot human clones without a soul pilot. That is crazy.
Real historical events that sound fake. Cleopatra was not Egyptian. Roman gladiators had endorsement deals. Albert Einstein's brain was stolen. The Romans used urine as mouthwash. Australia sent soldiers with machine guns to fight emus, and they lost.
Wait. The emus won? Oh man, I will tell you, I recently tried emu oil just as like a moisturizer. Emu oil, real good. Emu oil has a lot of good healthy properties and stuff. I make sure you understand what type of emu oil you're putting on you before you just do it, because like I like the non-fragrant kind, like just because it feels like more authentic. And when the fragrances are added, I'm like, dude, this don't feel authentic. So understand that there could be a small fragrance even to the natural emu as well. Sorry, no, this is not an emu thing. Crazy. Didn't know any of these. But the emu one really got me thinking, bro. The emu one's like the craziest one. But all of these sounded like real. We already knew about the Cleopatra thing. I mean, we just watched the video and think, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, why wouldn't the gladiators have the deals? Hey, I'm using a knife from Cutco Knives today. And there you go. Cutco Knives continues to go. Oh boy. And it's like, yeah, my armor is made from blah 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 blah. Okay, good to know. Everything seems okay here too. Nothing sounded. And I already knew Albert Einstein's brain was stolen. Like the guy was like trying to figure out what made him so smart, and it was like, but this part, the Romans using bodily things as mouthwash is definitely mind blowing. It is definitely like, did it work? Is that what we did before Listerine? Like. Wait, interesting. Very interesting. No. They will put the chip in the soulless creatures and try to make an army against us. They very well could. We don't know what the end goal that they have right now. Hey, it's all a real... I'm sorry, I just read that. Attack of the Clones, Blue Rose... Sorry, chat's loading in here. Give me 1 hot second. There it goes. Yes, Angela, the AI can pilot human clones without a soul pilot. I believe I read that too. Don't give your blood. Don't give your blood. They have new synthetic blood that can be used for anyone in any blood type, and it lasts way longer. Not used yet, but will be soon. Okay, there we go. They have your cells that way. Yeah, they've had my cells for quite some time. I've been there's been many things medically with me, so they have it. Things are so Attack of the Clones right now. There's robots and edited clones about to, oh my god, they literally would be Attack of the Clones. You're literally scaring me, Stu. You're scaring these ants, Stu. You see what you did? But what will vampires paint with the then, Angela? Yeah, what will they paint with? How do they know? I don't know how they know. I did donate blood, but I ended up needing 2 units of blood after my son, so kind of evened out. Okay, there you go. Emu powered chickens. I can't believe the guys lost machine guns, bro. Machine guns couldn't even go through. Like, what do you need at that point? Stones? Machine guns don't work, so you use stones to kill birds now? Apparently, not everyone can smell blood. The more you know. Wait, you can smell blood? What does blood smell like? That's weird. I didn't know that. Emu powered chickens, like Canadian Cobra chickens. Are we talking G.I. Joe? G.I. goons. Brush your teeth with Listerine, blow kisses. I mean, Listerine was originally made as a floor cleaner, so someone was brave enough to try it. Worse, because emus won against man. Mark my words. You're fine, Angel. You're fine. I believe you. How can you not? It's a very distinct smell. I can't. I do not know. That's what I do. I spit theories and scare people. Emus use their laser beams in their eyes to win. It smells like metal. The blood smells like metal, like iron or pennies. What?
You have any idea how rare your body is? 0.007% of people are born with 6 fingers or 6 toes. 2% of people have a longer second toe than their big toe. 10% of people have a ring finger that's longer than their index finger, usually due to higher exposure to testosterone during their fetal development. 10% of people have an extra spleen, and some people have up to 5 extra spleens. What? 25% of people have the thumb joint that bends backwards. words. I don't know if that counts or not, but I can do that. Wee woo, wee woo. 1 in 10,000 people are born with their organs on the opposite side of their body. 35% of people can gleek, but only 1% of people can do it on command. 11% of people have a small bump on the edge of their upper ear. 0.5% of people have eyes that have one color in the center and another around the edge. 9% of people have a gap between their two front teeth. I think I'm good. 5% of people have a double crown on their scalp where the hair swirls in two directions instead of one.
I'm muted. Oh my god, I'm muted. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to sneeze and I muted. I was just saying, I was just reading the comments here, but I don't have this issue. No sound, no sound. I'm saying I don't have. The only thing I have is this like thumb thing. That's literally I was what I was saying. Oh, I have those longer toes and files. You're on mute. Oh my gosh, he's out of control. Blue, save him. I got it. I have rage gene that gives me 4 back dimples. A rare gene that gives you 4. What is a back dimple? What is a like you have abs on your back or something? Like what's happening here? Aren't we all just spiraling alone? Yo, Teddy, no, we leave. No goon spiral alone. Blue, do the tingle. Nicely done, Blue. I can always tell when my girl's on her and not because she doesn't take care of herself. Oh, really? You can smell that? Wow, that's crazy. I guess I haven't tried. Hello, party people. What's going on, Bianca? Teddy, you're muted. Thank you. Yeah, I think that was all I said. Let me see. Did I miss one thing? Yeah, I was trying to like figure out what the Attack of the Clones thing was as well. Okay, I thought he said 4 back. No. I'm trying to figure out about the dimples. Francois, tell me more. What is a back dimple? I have that rare gene we all have in the group where we spiral and trip about crazy cool neat ideas and things. Wait, I'm afraid to look up back dimples now. Back dimples. Back dimple piercing. Oh, this is a back dimple? What a back dimple is, it's like 2 wait. I can't show these pictures. Where does it show me a dude with this? Okay, here's a dude with this. Whoa. That is way too. How is Google showing me this? Yo, okay, I cannot show any of this. On the back of your body, there's like 2 spots near the bottom where your pant line would be. That's the dimples Francois was talking about. I never knew those were called back dimples. So that is good info to know. Bimple. It's called the Bimple. Death. Usually, it look of pure darkness in the eyes is a good indication.
These are some of the craziest facts that I've found recently. There is not a single stop sign in all of Paris. People lived and worked in Chicago while it was physically being raised, like nothing was happening. The very common white mushroom in a lot of recipes today was accidentally discovered only about a century ago in a Pennsylvania farm. The highest number ever counted out loud in a row was 1 million, and it took almost 90 days to do. YouTube started as a video-based online dating site inspired by Hot or Not, and its tagline was "Tune in, hook up."
Dude, there is no way. There is no. Even Facebook was the same way, right? Like the first Facebook iteration when I was in school was it would show pictures and you would rate the picture of like, did you think the girl was attractive or not? And now turned into Facebook that we have today. So YouTube, do they all start off as like matchmaking things? Oh my God, that is crazy. That is crazy. Oh. I was there for the original YouTube, bro. I watched who was the original? Smosh. I was such a big Smosh fan. Smosh, and then what was the other guy I would watch? There's a Dax Flame. He was just something unique about him. He was like so out there that I watched him. And then there was another dude back then. Kev Jumba. I would watch Kev Jumba. There's a lot of things that I watched back in the early YouTube days. Now I don't even know. I don't keep up with anything other than myself and the goons. Should probably check in on some of these other channels. Still dying over back naps. I'm gonna look at that straight in the face and say, keep it simple. Of course. Give him a kiss. Keep it simple. There is so much going on. Always so much stuff going on. Recently I was just being told by one of my friends that I recently saw telling me about like the Astroworld documentary and all the craziness that came out from that and Netflix and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, this is wild. I haven't seen any of this on my For You page. And she was telling me that, yeah, Astroworld is quite interesting on what transpired there. Yeah, that raising buildings in Chicago thing he said is wild. We should all be taught this, and it's kind of nuts that's not the first thing mentioned, but when we talk about building pyramids, yeah. So no goons have heard of germ-free. No, what's that? What does that mean, Nance? At least we're getting the truth finally. It's what we all were thinking. 100%. Cody, I'm more of a beam me aboard Scotty kind of fan. Beam me up. She can take any more, Captain. She can't take. I'm giving her all they got. You're giving her all that she's got. Hey, Moldegard, nice to see you. Love to see you chiming in and checking in with us goons. Just looked up germ-free adolescents and we'll be listening to them. Oh, it's a band. I thought it was like a true. I'm sorry. 38 like buttons, smoking 60 watching. Whoa, 60 watching. Wow. Wow. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate you letting me render in your timeline today. Hey, give us that validation. Interact with the like button, please. He's gooning as hard as he can. No. Oh, God. He's giving it all he got.
Whoa. What is that? No. Yes.
Whoa, what the heck? Stu, is this the video you sent me? Someone else saw this across the entire world here? What's crazy is recently Stu reached out and he's been telling me that he's got video. Let me see if I can pull that up gracefully without exposing our personal chat here, Stu. Give me 1 hot second. And there's been so many videos now. Wait, am I muted again? Just check. Yeah, I am not muted. Just to see what's going on in this guy. And this guy is just like, dude, he's got. How do I download? All right, downloaded it. I want to open it. There we go. All right, so here's one from Stu. We'll go over here. Just make it big. Make sure you guys can see that. All right, cool. This is one of Stu's things here on some lights that he's seen. Really him? That's his hand. Dude, everyone's seen weird lights, bro, and they just keep it's like that LED blinks. So, you know, I'm looking at these lights. I'm like, bro, it could be anything. Could be movie lights that are just shining different colors. They got a different filter on it. But there is some weird lights in the sky, and if you notice them, be ready to record it, because I think there's something transpiring above us, and we need to ensure that we're not only looking at what's happening on present ground, but we also need to understand what's happening in the air, potentially what's happening in the water as well. Oh my God, it's like what? Earth, air, wind, fire. Oh boy, and then boom, Avatar comes back. Sorry. No. You won't be disappointed, Cody. I knew you'd like them. Awesome. Freaking autocorrect. Hey there, excellent. I know. The autocorrect is crazy. I'm still hoping to make up or to wake up as Morty in the arcade after taking off the simulator. Yeah, don't worry. It'll happen. Spaceball, great day. Some things are AI. Smoking like it's going out of style, my mate. Moldigar Day. Can you put a video through AI detector? I believe I can. Yeah, don't show all the chat. No, I got you. I didn't show anything. You're good. Yeah, my lights keep getting all sketchy. Yeah, see? Dude, that was literally Stu's thing. It happens at night for a little bit, then goes back to normal. It's the military. Stu, every single time I turn on the lights, they start flickering and flashing. And this is the thing. Some of these older LEDs, like they flash and flicker, and you won't see it with the human eye, but you record it, you can see the frames. And that's when you pick when you're like, dude, time to change out the bulbs. Time to try something else. They have this thing, wouldn't even imagine. It started happening last night when I started meditating too. It was weird. Oh man. Stu, I'm telling you, we need to build up your mind castle, bro. I feel like that mind castle is getting invaded, and we got to build yours back up. And the best way to do that is continue meditation, continue your grounding, do everything to get that. Shields, they don't have shields. Yeah, that's exactly right. We have an abundance of chopper activity here. The ground shakes, no spotlights, and they're definitely not hospital choppers. I mean, do you remember just like last month where we were seeing like the green laser that was like scanning the ground, and like they tried to write that off? I'm like, dude, they're doing things, bro. There's no way there's that many lights. You know, started with the drones, then the green laser scans, now lights in the sky. It's like something is happening. Just be ready. Just be ready for anything. So it was always at midnight until 4 a.m. LED lights emit frequencies that are bad for us. Science hates you. See? You see? I got my batteries and inverter ready. Yeah, that's all you need. Batteries and inverters. That's the way.
Notice in the movie The Truman Show, every single radio station that Truman goes to in his car is playing classical royalty-free music. This is such a great detail and was done entirely on purpose because since The Truman Show was broadcasting all around the world, they had to use public domain songs so they did not get sued for copyright. This is a very crazy detail because it just clicked to me that Truman probably had no idea at all what any real music was.
Wait, what? I mean, cool. We have this thing with YouTube now. We got to be very careful with the sounds that we use because the algorithm's like, nope, can't use that sound. This person claimed that sound, and now they're gonna make the money off your video because they claimed that sound. It's annoying. It's so annoying. But I guess they had these issues even when before the YouTube algorithm. I guess studios had to prepare for manual copyrights that aren't flagged by an algorithm that makes it so much easier. Man, I wish we would go back to the manual system, make these guys work for it, bro. Okay, yeah. Maybe if you manually watch it and tagged it, it's so much easier for them just to tag everything. And all the BS comes. Sorry, this turned to something else. Cool. Good to know. I enjoyed The Truman Show. It was a good recommendation, and I like that movie. It definitely makes you wonder at the end, like what he ended up doing after. I wish there was a Truman Show 2.0 or like the continuation to see how he is, but it's never going to come. And that's what makes the movie the best movies, one of the best movies that Jim's done. I'm telling you, man, I grew up with Jim, man. We haven't seen any of 8 yet. Why don't you think they just blow up the earth? Because it's the military. Think about it. Why don't you think they just blow up the earth? I don't know, I guess. I'll catch a video and put it in Telegram. Oh, yeah, definitely. Share that in Telegram. We'll take it. Wow, Cody, I thought you were late in UK. Got my solar charger and Faraday mesh from Temu. And yes! Let's go! Let's go! Faraday mesh all the way. Hi, Teddy. So I got 2 days in a row. Yes, you did. Hey, David, how you doing? David Webb in the building. He's using Mike's account. Truman left the dome and became Jim Carrey. That's the continuation. I love it. Amesis, you're so right. Question is there benefits to making working model Tesla coils and resonance generators other than novelty? I feel like there could be. I mean, once with that, if that free energy is really up there, 15 feet above the ground, and we can figure out, how to keep it stationary and harness it, you're one step closer. EDTV is a movie simulator to the Truman Show. I remember Jim Carrey on A Living Color as that crazy fireman. Anyone else that old? Jim Carrey in Living Color as that crazy fireman. I do not remember this. Fire Marshal Bill. Cody remembers this. Good to know.
Top 5 scariest philosophical viewpoints. That'll mess with your mind. Number 5. Solipsism. What if you're the only conscious being in existence? Everyone you've ever met might just be part of your imagination. Eternal recurrence. Nietzsche believed this. You're not living this life once. You're living it forever. Every pain, every joy, repeated for eternity, again and again. Philosophical pessimism. Schopenhauer argued, conscious existence is actually worse than unconsciousness. To be aware is to suffer. To live is to hurt. Number 2. Hard determinism. Free will, an illusion. Everything you've ever done was predetermined, from what you had for breakfast to who you'll love, hurt, or become. You never had a choice. Number 1. Cosmic indifferentism. The universe doesn't care. It's infinite, cold, silent. You cry, scream, or beg, and space keeps expanding. We are tiny, irrelevant. Now tell me, which one of these broke your brain the most?
I mean, none of them really broke my brain. I've spiraled on these things all the time, but like the last one, I guess, is supposed to be the one where you're like, oh yeah, I don't matter. That's it. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Nah, listen. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for rendering me as a background character. You do matter to me. You matter to me. Hey, don't let anyone put you down. That is not on them. That is on you to lift yourself up and be a better version and positive version of yourself. Don't let these negative interactions put you down. Don't react to negative situations. I'm telling you, that reaction is going to cause worse things. Hey, none of these broke me. Did any of you guys, like, I know some people get caught up on like that free will versus predetermined things that you were already destined to do. It comes down to culture at that point. I'm not sure whether this loop has already happened. I could be sitting on my bed right now, re-witnessing the last few moments of my timeline in the 7 minutes that I have on my bed. But that to me is more like philosophically scary than any of the 5 here. Predetermined things. Does it really matter? I mean, we already know. If I'm reliving that timeline, I'm just watching all the things that I've already done, just going through them again. Future Teddy on the bed. How you doing, buddy? You got 7 minutes, and then at the end, you're gonna sorry. Oh boy. Not Jim Carrey, Stu. Let's Gen Xers. Gen Xers would know this. Let me see. Remember Mad TV? I remember the Mad TV show. Yeah, I didn't think the Mad TV show was that old, right? It's like the All That. You remember All That from Nickelodeon? That was a thing. How much pizza has he had through what? Moldy, love that show. Homie didn't play that. I am a Gen X, and yes, I remember him on In Living Color. I've never seen that. That's it. Thanks, Cody. Quantum immortality is scary. Yeah, I guess. Let's go. I mean, what's scary about it? Like the fact that you just interesting. Wait, I'm confused. What is scary with quantum immortality, actually? Stu, what's scaring you there? Yeah, X will be 50 this year. Let's go, Moldegard. Amazing. Yeah, and Jim Carrey is one of not both lists. We need Jesus to save us. That's only way to break out of this prison. Well, prison planet. It could be. What's going on, Angel? Stu. Gutted. I'm gutted. We have to die to be saved anyway. Yeah, that's what I was told. I don't think we don't matter. It's more complicated than that. I'm always trying to be positive now. I changed my outlook. I love that. I love that. I was too, and so many people I like growing up are on them. Bianca, full preterist. What's that mean? It's hard to not have negative thoughts seep in. One of the hardest things that I applaud people when they do it is that, that road rage, you have people cut you off. You have someone that came in a little too close, someone that's driving. Hey, if you can get through road rage, you can get through the negative thoughts and actions that may impact you, Hey, be the better person. Trust me. These negative people, they're always going to be negative. Their entire desire is to be a determinant in your timeline. That is why they could be existing, just to make your life tougher. And what? You're going to feed into that energy? That just feels silly. If you want that, I'm not servant material. Yeah, I can agree. His name is Yeshua. You gotta manifest a powerful defensive goon field. Absolutely. And if you consider yourself a goon, you do know the Shivalingam energy is continuously there for you. Hey, it doesn't even have to be my Shivalingam. It could be Shivalingams and even near you that have that energy coming to you. If we're repeating this life, it would make sense why I was such a determined child, but I don't know. A lot of things would make sense. It isn't your fault if a bird lands on your head, but you don't have to let it nest there. All that was rad, and the roundhouse when Nickelodeon turned into Snick on Saturday night. Yes, Snick, Nickelodeon. Sorry. You never get to do but keep experiencing life on Earth in your body, just slightly different versions of eternity. Yeah. So what's wrong with that? I feel like that's cool. I'm okay with that. Touche, Mulligar. But when a whole murder of crows descends, you gotta fight for a while. Unless they're emus, then you lost. I'm glad I didn't get the Hollywood treatment when I went to Nickelodeon Studios to be on a segment. Wait, what? You went to Nickelodeon Studios to be on a segment? Wait, tell me more. I've already died once already. Second time should be a breeze. Oh. Yeah, it's good that you're able to make fun, fair, lighthearted jokes on this, but it is sad. It is sad that you had to experience that. Hey, Ants, after finding out about them, I got lucky. I have had a lot of negative people in my life, but I put my foot down eventually if they keep doing it. Yep, and they will keep doing it. These negative people, the negative actions, they hold on to grudges. They just like everything is, so into that grudge. And it's like, bro, there's nothing like that. Like, just like move on, piece yourself out. Stu, if quantum immortality is real, like simulation, we would never know, so it don't matter. It could change if you don't remember. Yeah, and that's why I'm not too worried about it. Those crows will remember you until time ends, both good and bad, by good to crows and ravens. Crows and ravens, yes, 100%. They have something. There's a reason. They're in tune. Correct, woman, that girl. There are many men and women, childs out there, and what do you do with out of control child? Preach, Cody, especially the Counting Crows. They're an older band, still amazing, and have a new album. Give it a listen. What? Real crows I feed, the angry negative birds calling in my head. I try to ignore. Fair. Hi, Teddy. Almost missed your live stream. How's everyone? I figured out a long time ago. You have to make your own happiness. You can't count on others to make you happy. Phyllis, that is an amazing, or Phil, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but that is an amazing thing there. I feel like you figured out the right thing. That is exactly right. If this is a prison, we should make the best of it and use the time to work on ourselves. See it as a monk in isolation. Yes, I agree. I won a competition when I was younger. I got to be in a segment and go to a toy show. Basically, got to be recorded trying things, and a sketch in the main. It was an experience. Wait, so did it make it to television? I can watch you on television? I won a competition. Well, Stu. Yeah, Stu, Cody, all around. I would love to see that spiral all around the volcano. It'd be like the 70s show or the 90s show. Whatever show that was the original first one. I thought it was the 90s show. And then somebody like, no, it started with the 70s show. I'm like, what the hell? When people start to get me down, I always remind myself, ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just fresh and clean. Hey, that is an amazing intent and validation and affirmation that you are doing there. The tingle told me to call in and paid off ants. In case anyone here doesn't know, crows can actually mimic words and talk like parrots do. It's amazing. Dude, that's crazy. Nice being with you all today. Agreed. Got one more video, then I'm out of here.
Are you sure the mud flood being a reset isn't a psyop to cover something much, much bigger? And I'm not talking a little big, I'm talking all the way big. But there would have to be evidence of that, evidence of a third of the earth and a third of the trees being burned up. And if we were living in a time past tribulation of the Bible, well, then this would have had to have happened as well when Satan is released from the prison and goes out to deceive the nations. But of course, there would have to be evidence of that as well. And if Satan was already released from his bottomless pit, then my guess would be that his fallen angel followers would also have been released, and there would have to be evidence of that as well. And you would think that evidence would stretch across the entire earth, and there would be evidence of that everywhere. But nah, we couldn't be living in Satan's short season. I'm sure man is smart enough to deceive billions of people that we originated from a big bang and live on a spinning ball and dinosaurs are real, and hey, once we all came from monkeys. And guys, I'm just a rookie at this subject. I haven't spent enough time with the Bible to really know what I'm talking about. If you really want to dive into Satan's short season, I got a guy just for you. And he just happened to give me this amazing shirt. His name is JT, follows JC. Go follow him on TikTok and Instagram. And definitely check out his podcast, Decoding Babylon, on YouTube. Really good stuff. Oh, and of course, you know, this is all for entertainment. If he came back, we would have all seen him, right? Because the history books would tell us. They wouldn't lie to us.
The history books lie all the time. Most books are written by the people that won, so you don't know how true it is unless you have that time machine to validate yourself. So you just got to take their word for it. It's basically how it's always been. JT follows JC is a YouTuber as well, I believe. I think I've seen some of their content. Also, definitely a different style of video than I'm normally used to by this guy here, Fitness Flat Earther. But I guess it's your timeline. You interpret it the way you want. I am not here to change your interpretation of your religion. Hey, it's an interesting thought. If it is something that is coming to fruition, like he's insinuating, or something that is transpiring as we continue in our timeline, it'll be interesting what happens. Let's see. But hey, you're in charge of your timeline. You figure out what is relevant and what you need to focus on. Hey, I'm not here to change that. Okay, I'm checking in with the chat, then I'm out of here. Let me see. It's you guys are typing like anything, it seems like. It's still loading. Let's see. Yes, it just loaded. Let's see. Teddy, look up Black Silt Floods. That's the actual named mud floods. Oh, and we just learned about the poop floods too recently. The fallen angels made all that stuff. I was nominated most likely to dance around a campfire, but that was people making fun of me embracing my native side. I mean, what's wrong with the way that you want to dance? Teddy, I'm sorry, I already read this. Moldy, you are the savior. You're looking for my mate. Everyone needs to have a kind of delusional confidence. Bravo, Phyllis. Yes. Am I sure? Rarely. You could guess and you know it. We can't figure out how they made those buildings. We cannot replicate it. Yeah, Angel, it feels like that with most of them for sure, if not all. I also used to ask myself where my happily ever after was till I figured out I was already living it. I'm single and do what I want when I want. Was in a very bad marriage for a long time. Phyllis, it sounds like your experiences have helped you into a betterment of your own timeline, and you're fully reaping the full benefits that comes with that. That sounds like an amazing experience. Unfortunate that you had to do it in that fashion, but still, the end result sounds like it's made you far greater. It gets me through that and sarcasm and warped humor. It's not aliens. That's why they hide under. Don't believe. Deceived. I'm a flat earther, so JT follows JC. Yeah, so is I didn't know JT follows JC was a flat earther. Okay, good to know. I mean, we are all seeing orbs in the sky now. That's how they described some angels. My condolences, Moldy. He is. I watch him. Oh, he is. Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's not aliens. That's what they hide under. Don't be deceived. Yeah, just kidding, mate. Just kidding. Wait, what? If we saw certain buildings like ones in India on another planet, we'd say beings here must have built this with lasers and technology. But on Earth, we say people couldn't have had technology. Don't judge it until you actually research a flat earth theory. Absolutely no judgment to any flat earther. I am a round earther with the firmament. I completely get it. People judge me all the time. They said I can't be a round earther with the firmament. That don't make sense. I'm like, you stop it. It feels like we are still treated as children in the large scheme of Earth as is. Yeah, that is true. Happy Sunday fun day, keeping with the weird clips. Much love from Alaska. What's going on? The lone gunman. Anunnaki are the fallen angels? Could be. Water always finds its level. The ocean proves creation by being level, sea level, not sea curve. That's true. What was it? Like some famous flat earth documentary where it's like the toilet water doesn't spin or something. I was like, what? It's happening if you look around. Another great live. Spending time with all you makes my weekend for sure. Thank you guys. And Teddy, I listened to the song Feeling Myself by Will I Am and Miley Cyrus to boost my confidence. Not gonna lie. Make sure you check those frequencies of the song that you're listening to. Is it doing what you're intending, or do you feel worse at the end of it? And only during the song being played is when you're feeling lifted. Then make sure you also notice what happens at the end. Flat earth proves creation. Okie dokie. All of you fabulous, wonderful people. I love you all. Wish nothing but the best. There is good times with the goons for sure. Plus, I needed to hear that. Love you all. Have a good week, guys. May the spiral be with you. Love you all. Flat earth is in the Bible. Yes, it is. Multiple times. We are a snow globe, level and stationary. Yes, it has. But I've learned a lot. I'm 63. Hope I helped someone with my wisdom. Absolutely, you have. All planes are flat, technically, if you include portals into perception. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's in the Bible that they are fallen angels and the offspring was Nephilim. May all of your timelines converge. May all your dreams manifest, and may you all have the love you deserve. Let's go, triple cheese. They are the ones that made those buildings. Love you all so much. Goons, what's going on, core? We're about to go. The chorus is like, I look up in the mirror looks at me. It says, "Hey, you the..." Interesting. Why, Stu? What is that with those lyrics like that speaks to you there? Thank you, Teddy. Your videos, enjoyed them immensely. Thank you for interacting. I enjoy it as well, guys. That is it. You made it to the end. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you. This is for the live stream edit in the future. If there's videos on the screen right now, click on either one of them to continue the Goon Fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And for you guys in the live chat, hey, I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Stay safe, stay strong, and most importantly of them all, stay home, stay safe, and don't be a hero. Just don't do it. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.